Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your November tarot forecast. You need to slow down. You need to pause for a minute because there is a lot happening in your sign right now. We have Pluto there for the last time in your lifetime. Pluto in Capricorn right now is really cleaning things up. It's closing out old karma, and I think it's going to be bringing you some surprises, but it looks like Pluto in Capricorn, I think he's leaving around November 19th. So I think the surprises will come after Pluto leaves Capricorn, which means like Pluto obviously represents death and rebirth. Pluto is connected to Scorpio. Right now we are in Scorpio season, and I believe today we have a Scorpio new moon. Or it could have been yesterday, depending on when I post this. But like, you have this strong Scorpio energy right now. And I say that because Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, is in your sign for the last time in your life. So what does that mean? There are a lot of generational issues that you are clearing. There are maybe issues connected to the divine masculine or the father that you are clearing. There are traditions that you are breaking. There are cycles that you are breaking. There are things that you inherited from your family that you are breaking, that you are changing. And it's hard to make a decision in that energy because there's not 100% clarity. I feel like when Pluto enters Aquarius, and I would even say probably closer to December, you should have more clarity about what you want to be doing. And then Mars will be in retrograde, I believe. And that will be the start of a cycle for you where I feel like you are going to be focusing on really shifting your life almost altogether. So some of you could be planning definitely a move. But I feel like before you commit to something, you want to just wait, because I also have the Four of Coins here reversed, which is connected to foundations and structures. So I feel like if you sign something or you jump into something, it's like maybe a few weeks later, you're like, shit, oh, I really want to change my idea, or I really want to change my mind, or I really want to see something different. It's like another opportunity shows up and it feels even better, feels even more aligned. And it could be connected to work. I feel like there are surprises with work, or you're going to be arriving into a space and you didn't expect to find so much work, or you didn't expect to be committed to contributing something. So for example, maybe you go out and you meet a new community, and then later you're like, wow, I really like this community. I want to commit to supporting them, or I want to collaborate with this community in a new way, or something like that. And I feel like that will bring a lot of opportunity. And it's like it will help you rebalance the karmic scales, if that makes sense. So whatever work you're going to be starting to do over the next few months, probably 6 months, because right now we're having this new moon in Scorpio, you need to use this energy. Also, like, we just finished eclipse season, which means now we are starting a 6-month cycle. This is the first new moon of the 6-month cycle. So this is like the most potent time for you to initiate that new 6-month cycle. This is one of the best times for you to set the intentions for whatever you want for yourself. And like, where do you want to be in 6 months from now, in 12 months from now? It's really important that you recognize and that you use this energy, okay? Right here, I'm going to tag the workshop. Watch the workshop. You can pay whatever you want. It's 25 minutes. It's a home video. Like, it's really easy. But you want to use this energy, especially you, Capricorn. Like, you're so dedicated to actually like doing the work and making changes. So like, do yourself a favor and watch that workshop. I promise it will only benefit you in the long run. You're coming into some new karmic connections. Oh, I love this. The Ace of Swords. You will be meeting new karmic connections, new collaborations, new bridges will be built, and it's like they're gonna maybe again connect you with new community members, or invite you. It's like you're getting invited into a new conversation. Now, what's really important is that you bring boundaries into this conversation. So like, what is the budget? Like, what are the expectations? How do you, maybe some of you need help with filing paperwork or something formal, some kind of application or visa. I feel like there is an overall energy here of you really needing to rely on professionals or other people to also support you and make this work. I don't think this is about you doing everything yourself, especially because you have this King of Wands here reversed with this 10 of Wands reverse. So it's like, yeah, and then that King of Pentacles there. Like, the King of Pentacles understands how things work. The King of Wands reverse looks like pausing, slowing down, taking a break, and just exhaling for 1 minute and not taking on so many responsibilities. It's like, it's not your job. It's not your, how do I say this? Your time, your energy is better spent doing something else. So if you can hire another person who can support you, and maybe it's a little bit expensive, but it's worth it, especially with this King of Pentacles, like, you want to bring in another person who knows what they're doing. It's like they are the professionals, they are the experts. And when they come in and take over, it allows you to continue being the expert of your wheelhouse, of your field. So it's really important that you ask for help right now, which I know is a little bit difficult for you, Capricorn, but just do it, okay? Now, a lot of you, it's like you're cleaning up, but I feel like a lot of you are cleaning up your mind, cleaning up programs, maybe the subconscious, limitations. If there's fears about money or scarcity, or if there's fears about, well, what am I going to do? It's like, just decide, go for it. And you can always go back. You can always change your mind later, but you need to try something because it looks like you see the potential, but you don't know what the real potential looks like until you taste it, until you're really in there and experiencing it. And then it's like your whole mind just blows open and you have all of these different ideas, connections, collaborations, inspiration. Like, it's like there's a thread and you need to grab it and you need to unravel it. And you're going to see that so many opportunities and new people and things just show up connected to that thread that you continue to pull. So I really like this. But at the same time, there's another energy here of maybe a little bit of sadness or disappointment with letting go or surrendering something. So maybe, especially because this 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords combination, and that Queen of Cups, it's like, you know what's best for you. You know it's best if you prioritize yourself, prioritize your mental health, your emotional health. And I think a lot of that means that you need to establish boundaries with some people who are maybe like taxing you, or people who are just draining your energy in some way. With this 7 of Swords, it feels like there have been some decisions that you've been wanting to make for a while now, but you've just been putting them off. And now it's time for you to say like, no, I'm going to actually decide on this now, and I'm just going to commit to it, and I'm going to see what happens. When you decide to make that choice, the universe shows up and supports you immediately. I feel like there's no right or wrong, because you need to learn something about yourself. You need to learn something about whatever. It's like, okay, you want to take a job or you want to try something new. It's like, you need to just decide on doing it. And then when you're in it, you will understand what is right, what is wrong, what you want to adjust, how you want to shift something moving forward. It's like you need to be in it, okay? So go for it. Try it. And what is it that you want to call in? Well, under this new moon in Scorpio, we have so much transformative power. And this is about, again, A, transformation, but B, taking action, because this new moon is connected to Mars. So how do you want to take action moving forward? What does the next 6-month cycle look like for you? Where do you want to be in 1 year from now? This is a huge new moon because, again, this is the start of that new 6-month cycle. So don't waste this energy, okay, Capricorn? I love you. Go and watch the new moon workshop. I'm tagging it right here. Go and watch it now. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Share this on your Instagram story. These are free. I show up literally every month for you. Support me back, okay? I love you. I'll see you very soon. Ciao.